All right, hold on. Oh, okay, shit. Well, we're live. Um, my sounds aren't working. Oh yeah, all right. All right, all right. Welcome to um either Know It Alls or Free Label or something radio. Our Day Mayo. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows anymore? What happened to my video? Damn. Anyways, we can't access your video. What happened? What? Oh hell no! Not us having technical difficulties.
Yeah, where'd you go?
All right, there. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. All right. So, anyways, we're back. Um. All right, cool. So, Ghost, if you can kind of like place yourself in the middle of your camera. Oh, you know why? I think it's because I have OBS open. Okay, hold on. Technical difficulties. All right, we should be okay now. All right, yeah, OBS was tripping. They were fighting for the camera.
What do you mean?
Like I had OBS open and I had this open, so they were both fighting for the camera because they were both using this camera. Yeah, but this is all,
Powered by Riverside FM.
what I'm saying? So, things go a little bit smooth when you're on, the Riverside FM side.
Okay.
Shout out to Riverside. So, as I as we proceed, to give you what you need, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get it and we gonna plant that seed, you know what I'm saying? Crazy, bro. I just, what I'm saying? I didn't know there was a whole audience in here. So look, you know what I'm saying? All right, we have our first ghost with the most with and he's a side host. So we're gonna, dive deep into it. We have based on our available information, Space Ghost is the OG, you know, hashtag amen. He's known on Instagram as OG Space Ghost. He is a musician and a performer with a following of approximately 2,000. Wait, no, wait, hold on. I'm dyslexic. 25,000 followers. Over 25,000 followers. His profile mentions "been dead," which could refer to a personal moniker or a tribute through specific details. I mean, specific details are very limited. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what he means by "been dead," but he's been dead. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of weird. He's been dead, but his name is also been dead. Um, he does his recent work on social media includes some, music video reviews and some promotions, such as the release of a movie called Laced on Tubi, you know. Man's multi-dimensional lately, you know. So there are a couple questions we were kind of like, you know, we were kind of wanting to dive into to get into the personal journey and the creative process, and you know, kind of where he's looking at headed. So yeah, you know, hello, Space Ghost.
What's
Hello.
going What's going on? What's going on out there, y'all? Man, I'm just over here on the game.
Can you share the story behind the name Space Ghost, the OG? Hashtag amen.
Yeah. Uh,
How does it reflect to your personal and artistic evolution?
well, I'm just a ghost. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm one of those people that have had like many near death experiences, and just kind of live my life as a ghost, and I grew into that name, being a ghost, DJ Ghost, Ghost the Hustler, just Ghost as a promoter. That was just my name. And then I'm from Space City, and then people started calling me Space Ghost because I started like smoking a lot, getting real high, being from Space City, and I was on tour, so they called me Space Ghost, coast to coast. And then I've been doing it for a while, and that's what put the OG on front of it. So now it's OG Space Ghost. Work with the greatest OGs out there. OG Ron C, uh, OG T Boy. There's a lot of OGs out there. You know what I'm saying? But I like to link up with all my OGs. You know what I'm saying? All my OGs all around. You know what I'm saying? I got OGs in Dallas. I got OGs in the West Coast. Just people that I see got the OG on their tag. I just kind of link in and just rock with other OGs because that's just like the opposite of just that, quote unquote YN intellect nowadays. It's, more a little reserved because it's not even really that old. Because, it's not like triple OG knowledge, but it's just OG. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel it. That's pretty OG of you, man. That's pretty OG. On a side note, what's your favorite city that has OGs? Like, what's your favorite OG city?
Man, I could say the H, but I could also say like my other OGs come from Memphis and Chicago, but I always respect the OGs in New York. For the music business, I like Miami OGs because it's all cool out there. It's just, I just respect all the OGs all around, all over, and I don't know if they call OGs in the UK or whatever, but you know, I respect them blokes too across the water, whatnot.
I see. So your profile on Instagram. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, I see. So your profile on Instagram mentions Ben Dead. Is this a personal moniker or a tribute? What significance does it hold for you?
You know, a ghost. To become a ghost, you have to have been dead first. So I'm a ghost. I've been dead. Simple as that. And then
Is
it's just also just another brand that I'm just kind of bringing forward. People are gonna see it more, and they're gonna be able to resonate it with me because I'm also not the only ghost out there. There's other ghosts, other DJ ghosts, and stuff like that. So I just kind of have a few little, personal details that I kind of single out that I'm in development of. without exposing everything else. Because my bio used to be like a lot of other businesses and companies that I was working with and managing and developing, and I just kind of reduced it to a different brand direction I'm going with right now.
So is Ben Dead ultimately going to become like a clothing brand, a community? Like what's ultimately your journey for that?
Yeah, ultimately things like that, but just with what I got coming up with the development of tech, like the sky's the limit on where I'm really trying to gonna be able to take it. But we definitely have like some clothing designs that represent the Ben Dead lifestyle, and
If you called it Ben Dead by Ghost, I would buy it. Like I'd buy everything. Ben Dead by Space Ghost.
so what are you saying?
Ben Dead by Space Ghost. Ben Dead is the brand, and then Space Ghost is another brand, but that's like the parent brand. But you don't have to do shit with it. Just like drop it as like Ben Dead, and then that's just like a collection, basically.
Right, right, right.
And then whenever you need to, you could just kill it because it's been dead.
It's already been dead.
It's already dead. So you know what I'm saying? How can something die if it's already been dead?
It's a good question.
Good question. Which goes into our next question. How's your experience in Katy, Texas been and influence in your music and artistic vision?
Um, how has Katie influenced my vision?
Has Katy, Texas had an influence on your artistic vision, or are you kind of more separated from Katy, even though you live there?
Wait, explain that one more time. Has it influenced my what?
Has been living in Katy had any impression on your music, or are you kind of more isolated from Katy? Like, even though that's where you lived?
Okay, well, yeah, culturally, you know what I'm saying? I grew up in Katy, like in high school, and kind of returned back to Houston. Houston culture kind of kept it with me and brought it to the Katy area, but they're already close. And then just living in Katy too also made me resonate more with just like as a whole Texas culture. It's a lot of country living out here, and it's a lot of like um, farming, farming development, like getting money, people making money off of farming and other agricultural, you know, lifestyles that I feel like if I only had stayed in Houston or was only like from a city, I wouldn't look at that as a certain aspect of how to like generate a life, like a way of life. So Katie has like fully influenced me a lot into thinking like just even the diversity of Katie is like it's made me think about like a lot of stuff just differently. But I also like noticed that they don't really have like its full on definitive culture and style, and I can't really speak for everyone on what the style and culture is because it's just peaceful living, you know, simple.
Do you think like the peaceful living has any type of conflict with the type of music that you operate in? Because peaceful living maybe looked down as like soft or not hood enough for urban culture and the music and the subject matter is talked about in urban culture music.
You're saying, am I what about that though?
I don't know. That was a deep ass question. Do you feel like living in Like making, do you feel like being a rap artist from a suburban town has an impact on your image?
Nah,
You don't think it
I
does for
mean
anyone?
it
Anyone, I'm saying.
does. It does because, like, where you're from for every rapper is, the conversational piece.
Hmm.
But it's not like it's just gonna naturally just impact you in the worst way or in a negative way. All it does is just add a layer of detail to your story, because in the general sense we know Drake is from Toronto, but we don't actually know exactly which neighborhood, how long he stayed where, and what type of impact he made in those neighborhoods before he needed to leave and become the boy that he is today. So, like, me being like a Katy artist, but at the same time I'm like a Houston artist. You know what I'm saying? Because I represent the Houston culture, and I'm also making music for worldwide impact. So when the song impacts somebody, they don't really care about the artist and where they're from. They just care about the impact of the music to their life development. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I just gotta use them details or whatever to make my story and my life something impactful and interesting and unique from the rest of the competition. Just because I'm from Katy and I still listen to the radio and music too, I'm gonna make music like Quavo, but different. You know what I'm saying? Even if I tried to make it exactly like him or like Atlanta music, you know what I mean? So, you know, those recipes, it's not something that I can really look at like it's a hindrance. I just got to make my moves and my product as great as I can.
I see. So, like, are you big into social impact on your
I
music?
wouldn't say big, but I definitely think about that.
In what ways do you aim to impact your community or the music industry through your work?
Especially, like Tupac, through, mental uh expansion. I want people to like hear my stuff and be like, I never thought about it like that. But then also, want to kind of provide other experiences and what's that, like, opportunities and vibes for people. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that type of stuff is just the dearest thing. Like the that specific song that you play on to get you and your girl in the mood, that's so necessary to the thread of life for people. You know what I'm saying? That song that you play when you get off work and you get a paycheck, or that song that you play whenever do whatever your favorite activities are. You know what I'm saying? Be in the gym, like, hit the club, like that type of stuff. Like your favorite songs for moments, and then the other new songs that always debut. That's, to me, that's just like that's like I'm doing with my art, my opportunity with my art. Like, this could be someone's, happy day, but then also the money, the money side of it is like, it's like kind of second nature. Whenever I have like millions of dollars to play with, or even thousands, and I see an opportunity to invest in something, then, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just gonna be second nature of what makes sense. That's not like something I can fully plan for right now. I'm just not that educated yet. You feel me?
So when it comes to like you creating new music, are you more inspired by yo, you gotta fix your camera so I got the footage. Um are you more inspired by are you more inspired by like the output of what people are gonna think, or are you like okay, there's three layers. Are you more making music for yourself? Are you making music for what you think people want to hear, or are you making music for the masses and like the like I would say the industry or the commercial type thing, or do you do like a layer and a mix of all of that?
Yeah, I do it for like a mix because it's kind of to keep my ear and my skill to like be a competitive edge to my other peers in the game. But then it's also like to keep myself to be able to be a tool and an opportunity for um, opportunities like I could be the rapper and the artist. Just me coming from being a producer and a DJ. Like me rapping is so that I can actually catch some of these opportunities that a lot of other artists don't keep their self in position to catch. They don't make the songs that target the things that I'm into. But then I mainly make my music for me to enjoy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to keep myself ready and, like I say, at that level. So once I know I'm making music that I can enjoy, I put it out casually and kind of lightly generate a fan base behind it. But if I were to start really campaigning, then I would start making more intentional music and sounds. I'm just not into that full flow of it yet. I'm just kind of getting people to generate interest in like what I am or could be as an artist. Start uh, discovering where my music is. Where my leaks are. Where my you know what I'm saying. Kind of. I want people to kind of just dig deep into trying to discover like, okay, what does he really got going on? Because like I put it in places for them to see. And once I see them fall into that, there's analytics on everything. Once I see them click on those things, then I know, okay, that's where I need to start gassing over here, start doing this, that, and the third. Because all my art is supposed to be set up for my like residual income lifestyle. So actively I work and invest my time into like other financial plays and things that bring me today money while having like my music and things, develop at a pace on another side. That's it. You know what? I need to. What section? Yeah, I can't hear you.
Oh, you fucking joking me? No, can you hear me? No, yeah, look. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? No. Unmute yourself.
I'm not muted.
Okay, now I can hear you. I can hear you now.
I gotta cook. But all right, bro.
God damn it. Okay, hold on. Let me block this. Hold on. Let me block this bitch, please. Let me block. She's fucking up my whole shit right now.
That's what I'm saying. Just give me a second, bro. Let me do my thing. I'm gonna holler at you.
Wait, I'm still recording, bro. I'm still recording. You're still in the studio. You're on the labels time right now, bro.
That's why I'm finna leave. Like I got a headache or something.
All right. Just real quick, I wanted to ask you real quick about your relatable ideologies. For all those people out there, what I'm saying, that got ideologies, you know, or say, how about this, what kind of challenges have you faced in your musical journey and how have they shaped you as an artist? That's pretty damn generic. Let's kind of dive deeper. All right. Uh, how have you evolved as an artist over, let's say, the past 10, or if you can, maybe 15 years?
How have I evolved as an artist?
Like, from when you started, how have you evolved? Like, did you kind of navigate into business and then kind of navigated towards this, then kind of
See,
like,
let me go real quick because my girl here, she finna interrupt all this shit. Give me a second.
All right, all right, all right, all right. Hold on, let me play the outro music. Let me at least outro this shit. All right.
Powered by Riverside FM.
Riverside.
You know what I'm saying? Welcome to Our Day Mayo or Free Label or whatever it is. Whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? We here though. And you a weirdo. Go team, go team, go team.
Powered by Riverside FM.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let's get this money.
The tension to be sick is really hard on the body.